Hey guys, how's it going? So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. It will help my channel grow. But this video we're going to, and also give me a thumbs up too. Why not? You know, if you already subscribed and you feel like you want to give me a thumbs up for doing such a good job on this video. If I do a horrible job, you can also give me a thumbs down. It shows me that I did a horrible job and maybe I need to remake the video and do a little bit better. So yeah, thumbs up and thumbs down would indicate to me that if I'm doing a good job or a bad job. But anyways, just please subscribe. That's all I really care about at the end of the day. Don't really care about those thumbs up. I mean, I kind of do. But yeah, anyways, moving forward, we're talking about Cweb in this today's video. So a year ago, Cweb was trading at $28. Now it's trading at $5. So if it was to go back to $28, that would be a 5x return on investment. That's a 5 times return on investment. Could it go back to $10? I mean $28, $26, $28. I think so. I think it's a possibility. But I only think it's a possibility. I'm not 100% sure. It may never go back there again. I have no idea at the end of the day. If the United States become legal, I don't know how this company would really benefit from it. So, I mean, besides the fact that rich people just decided to pump it anyways, right now it's not listed on the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ, but it is listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange, and I believe it's also listed on the OTC market. So my opinion is, if the stock price was to recover, the entire MJ market would have to recover, and that's not 100% too. So like, let's say if Canopy skyrocket, Aurora skyrocket, Hexo skyrocketed, you know, all the companies skyrocketed, there's a possibility that this stock could go back to $28. But it's only a possibility. Investors might ignore it the next time we have an MJ boom, simply because they're not in MJ, they're in CBD, and CBD is such a limited market. That's my opinion. A lot of people might be like, no, CBD is the future, CBD is everything, I love CBD, but I tried CBD and I don't know what the hell it does. I'll be quite honest with you. So I mean, I tried taking CBD for like a week straight, and I'm like, I don't feel any different. So I have no idea what CBD does, or will I don't invest into it. I feel like you're just kind of like wasting money getting CBD. But again, that's my opinion. Maybe it kind of counters the effect of me doing MJ too. So, but you know, I'm not a huge CBD fan, and if Cweb was to like skyrocket, I think CVSI will also skyrocket with the company too. I think big money will push both CVSI and Cweb up at the same time. And Cweb also has a lot of competition from Canopy, from Aurora, from Kira Leaf. So there's a lot of companies that are both in MJ and CBD. Cweb only focused dedicatedly on CBD. So right now, from a charting perspective, it just made a death cross. So, and the volume is also dying off. So I'm thinking that it's gonna go down lower. Could be wrong. There could be some fantastic news that comes out in like July or August or something with this company. I don't know what kind of news they can bring out to excite investors to prop the stock up again. I have no idea, but excitement and news will bring the stock price up. But at the moment, it looks like the stock price is heading lower and will continue to head lower. That's my opinion. Hate it, like it, dislike it, I don't give a crap. That's just my opinion. The one thing I do like is it does have a tight float of 100 million shares. That's not bad. But I don't like the market cap of $700 million. I mean, like, why invest into it when I can invest into, like, you know, the very good company, which is like 75 million Canadian dollars. It's way smaller market cap with bigger market potential. very good company, can sell in China. Cweb is limited to the United States only. Very good companies already selling into the United States through the e-commerce store and Sobeys. And they have competitors that are in the tens of billions of dollars. 6 billion for, 5 billion for Impossible Foods, and 10 billion for 8 billion for Beyond Meat. So, and then this company is worth 50 million US dollars. So if I was forced to, I would not buy this company, period. I mean, if it dropped to like $2, I might buy a little bit to gamble that it might pop back to $4. But will it drop to $2? I have no idea. Anything's possible. I think the lowest this stock price has ever been was $4.24. I think it'll probably break that eventually. Could be wrong. Pure speculation on my part. We'll see what happens. But that's my consensus. So there's one thing that I really like, and the reason why I think they did this is because they probably thought the stock price was gonna go down more, so they wanted to get some money so they can continue to grow while the stock price declines. But they raised $77 million, issuing 11.5 million shares at a price of $6.75. So obviously there is some really rich people that is involved with this company, or else they wouldn't take $11.5 million in dilution. I mean, help this company raise $77.6 million if they don't believe in the company long term. So obviously they believe in the company long term, or else they wouldn't have put money into the company at $6.75. And where's the stock price right now? $5.01. So obviously, just from this alone, it sounds like a good deal right now. But from a charting perspective, I think it's gonna head down lower. But if the MJ market decides to bounce, like if Canopy and Aurora and some of the multi-state operators, they decide to just bounce like crazy, I think Cweb will get dragged along for the ride. That's my opinion. It's also traded under HMMJ, so you can also buy HMMJ too. You'll be involved with multiple different companies, including this one. So, I mean, it's better to be diversified. Honestly, I would not invest in this company, but if someone put a gun to me and said you have to invest into Cweb or CVSI, or else I'll shoot you, I would probably do Cweb, because they have a way better balance sheet, way more cash than CVSI, and I would consider it a safer company too. But short term, I think it's heading down lower. When's the bottom? I don't know, but I think it's heading down lower. We'll see where the bottom is. But the lower it goes, the more of an attractive price point. Like I said, if this thing goes to $2, I'd definitely be interested in this company. I would definitely be interested in this company. That's just me, though. So let's look at their financials. So their financials are not bad, but they are losing money. So they have a total of $68 million in cash, current assets of $146 million, and don't forget, they just raised an additional $77 million, which would bring their balance sheet to roughly around $300 million. So that's pretty good. Still a little bit overvalued, because $300 million balance sheet versus a market cap that's $700 million. I'd say a little expensive, just a little, but that's just my opinion. And then their liabilities are pretty good too. They don't have very much debt, and they only have $69 million of liability, with a shareholder equity of $153 million, which is not bad in my opinion. But so now let's look at the growth. They made $70 million in 2018. $95 million in 2019. I think 2020 is going to be roughly 95 million or even a little bit less because I think that CBD is starting to slow down in the United States. I could be wrong. I haven't done 100% research on it, but I think so. I don't know for sure though, but you know, $95 million, and they had their gross profit was 50, but the expenses were about 60, 80, 73 million dollars. So they did lose $24 million just from operations, which is, it's not bad. They're a growing company. They did make $50 million last year because the expenses were way down, and you know so you know the company could bring down the expenses and bring up profits. But I don't think profits matter to shareholders. What shareholders want to see is growth. They want to see this company can continue to increase its revenue and maintain a strong gross profit. But their gross profit gone down quite a bit. Like, this one was really strong in 2018, but 2019, not so much. Not so much. So gross profit has gone down, and yeah, it's not looking good right now. We'll see what 2020 brings. And they're supposed to announce earnings coming up here, and we'll see how the earnings do. But if this video does well, I might cover the earnings report. We'll see what happens. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.